Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I tried to purchase this gold galaxy charm right here in Pandora's summer 50% off sale. Well, it wasn't shipped, so then I decided to use the refunded money on a Disney 100 charm. And that's this one here, Donald Duck. But that didn't end up happening either. So what did happen is I went into a really fancy pawn shop with my son as he was buying some old Nintendo games. So anyways, they had a sign that said 30% off Pandora. And of course I had to take a look. And that's where I ended up spending my refunded money. The first charm I picked out is this Link spacer. It's a 14 karat gold retired spacer. And there are no CZs, and it's just kind of that O going all the way around. And I did compare it to other images, and they did test and make sure that this was 14 karat gold. So this Link spacer, it's actually quite thick and it's a little bit petite. Let me compare it to another spacer that I have in my collection. So you can see the size comparison, although the Trinity flower is much more daintier, the amount of gold on there compared to this one. So this was the very first charm that I picked out, and the next one is also a spacer and it's retired, and it's called the Open Heart. And I'm trying to give you a good look at the hallmarks. You can see the ALE at the bottom, and a little bit of that 85 is showing up, but not so much the first 5. And then with this Open Heart spacer, of course, it's just flowers going all the way around, but right inside of that heart, that's where the other hallmarks are located, right in the side. And then this one here is also quite dainty, and it's a comparable size. So even though I don't have a match, I think these two will look really nice together on a bracelet. And the third spacer that I chose is one that's really fun, and I have not seen this one available often or on many bracelet designs. And I think it has a few different names. It's sometimes called the ship's wheel, sometimes it's called spoke, and sometimes it's called BB. And I'm not sure where the BB gets its name. So you can see that there's like raised little balls on just a smooth circle, and there's the hallmark right there. And I think this one is actually, like, for being a petite spacer, it's very interesting, and I think it's going to look good on a bracelet design having these three. So my initial thoughts with these three spacers is because there are no CZs involved, I was thinking of using them to space out some of the Disney 100 charms, because most of these charms are going to be dangles, and I just think adding a little bit of gold in between the dangles will help the design along. So that's my initial thought of using these three spacers. And then there is one more gold charm that the store had, and that is this one here. So I own this charm in the silver version, and usually I have it loose hanging on a bangle. I've had it designed that way for quite a while. It's an open work gift wrapped present. And then this store had it in gold. And I thought it would be super fun to have both. And so as you can see, like, they're a perfect match. They just did one in silver, one in gold. And you've got the CZs going all the way around. And the hallmark is right at the end of this charm. So you can see the G585 on the top and then the ALE on the other side. And I thought, being that this one had a little bit of bling to it, it would match some of the other gold charms that I have in my collection. I'm not going to put it on my Disney 100 bracelet because this one I want to keep it just diamonds, gold, and silver. I don't want to add CZs to it. But I do have this bracelet, and I think it's going to tie in these two charms as well. Let me just do that quick comparison for you. So the two gold charms on the bottom are a little bit flatter, like they don't have the same raised profile that this little present does. So I think the three of them are going to look really nice together on a design. So what do you think? Do you think that these charms were a good trade for the Donald Duck charm? Because they basically were the same price. So I am a little bit behind on collecting all of the Disney 100 charms, and hopefully I can still add them to my collection before they sell out. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.